Good morning from Carrizozo, New Mexico. On a windy morning, the wind's out of the east about 700 miles an hour, and it's been like that for 2 days. Not quite. It's probably 20 to 30 miles an hour out of the east, but yesterday it was out of the east, and then around 11 o'clock it died down for 3 or 4 hours, and I got a few things done outside, and now it's back again. It blew all night long. So if you don't like wind, don't come out here. Well, it's not like this all the time, but it is a while. It can be for a few days. But anyway, it's kind of like living on a sailboat, I guess. But anyway, what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. I dropped my thing. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and I got an antenna. Oh, a good one. I'm talking to people on Mars. But anyway, yeah, never worry about what you cannot change. That's a biggie. What else? For your viewing pleasure day, I got two videos, one around 9 and then one at 2. And just easy stuff, guys. Just simple, short stuff, and on we go. And yeah, it shows to be 6:58 a.m., April the 15th, tax day. And it shows 49 degrees on the Google device, and outside it is exactly 49 degrees. Yo, way to go, Google. Yeah, finally got one right. What else? That's it. Let's do some comments. Arthur Gerlitz, Beer 30. Thank you, Rusty, for this video. Having been born in the late 70s, this was very insightful, learning how life was back when you were a kid. Oh, that was, yeah, that was when I did Beer 30 and just talked. I didn't even do, in fact, I may get back to that because it's not, I just, the comments, I mean, it's too quick. You know, I like to talk, you know, and I don't get a chance to. I mean, anyway, I love hearing about planting and farming and the experiences you grew up with. Hope to see more like those in the future. Yeah, well, thank you very much, Arthur. Enjoy your day. Appreciate your comment. This is Lisa Finlayson. Yum on the pizza. Yeah, the pizza's good. I had a slice last night. So I've eaten 2 slices of the pizza since I got it last Thursday. S. Ben, your Maverick is all-wheel drive like my Toyota Sienna, which drives and handles great, but drives differently than a true 4-wheel drive truck or SUV. I just drive it and enjoy it, man. It's kind of like, for me, a tree is a tree is a tree. And that's the way it goes. Sheridan Gay, it's really nice having good working internet connection for our daily lives. Congratulations, you got to be comfortable in your new home on wheels. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. Yeah, it's very it's home now. We got a few little tweaks to do, and we're done with it. But yeah, it's all right now. I mean, you know, it's good. I mean, I got my breakfast going there or whatever. It's ready. I got the whole gang over there, and yeah, Sheridan Gay. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, as far as good internet, I've got 3 services. I've got Mint Mobile, which is owned by YouTube, and I've got Verizon, which is owned by, I've got Visible, which is owned by Verizon, and then I've got Starlink, which is owned by Starlink. Yeah, but the upload speeds on Starlink are not very good. Around 10 max. You know, it goes up over that and then comes back down. But it's the Starlink Lite. You know, $80 a month. But anyway, King for a day. Mother Nature will have that burned out area back in action within 50 human years. In her time, that translates into a few seconds. No, you're right. Nature has a way of reclaiming itself. You know, if you cultivate a field and have it perfectly ready for cultivation and leave it alone for 5 or 6 years, Mother Nature will come out and you'll have trees and brush and all that stuff again. D-Dale Woo, the drive-through Ruidosa reminds me a lot of the main drag near Heavenly in the Lake Tahoe area. Could be. Cruiser 1, Keen, thumbs up to you. This is Toddy Lou. Hello, Toddy Lou. This is on my arrival here in New Mexico. Rattlesnakes are out. Keep eyes on the ground. You know, I've been coming out here this area for 3 years now, off and on, and I haven't seen knock on wood, I haven't seen a rattlesnake yet. I've seen one, what I call a coach whip or whatever, a bull snake, but nothing poisonous yet, and I don't want to see them. Where I see them here in New Mexico is at Valley of Fires. Yeah, I've seen several there. Yeah, and the reason is out there in that lava flow are a lot of rodents and small animals, and the snakes are in heaven. You know, they got a good food source. Anyway, Mark Bayek just here for that very first once forgotten speed bump downtown. Seasonals and tourists very welcome to Ruidoso. Whatever, yeah. Thank you, Mark. This is local traffic, catchy name. Had New Mexico fever years ago. These videos are causing it to come back. Lived in Albuquerque a short time. Yeah, well, New Mexico is just a desert, pretty much a desert state. But it's got mountains and a few forests and stuff. But I'd say mainly it's just high desert. But I like it here. It's just different. That's all. I mean, every place is good if you feel good, no matter where it is. Uh, Derek, I travel to the refrigerator to get a beer and back to my chair and sit down. I'm traveling right now. I mean, I'll be traveling in a little bit to get my breakfast right there. You like that, huh? This is Christy Martin. Christy says, we call them speed bumps here in the Southeast. I am loving watching your journey, Rusty. I tune in every day on my planning period. I'm a middle school teacher. Well, good for you. My husband and I just ordered a new 2025 SD Casita, and we plan to pick it up in Rice, Texas, June 1st once school is out. Well, that's good, and I hope it works out well for you. And so far, mine's worked out fine. Just bear in mind, it's a small space, and it'll take a while to get used to it. And you need to change out the shower head probably, and the shower deal. You'll see my videos on the shower coming up. Yeah, do all those things, and you'll enjoy it more. It cost you $20. Anyway, Barton Weaver, if you are nearly 80 and skinny, I say eat it up. Well, I'm not overweight. I weigh 170 pounds. That's certainly not heavy. Charles Norwood, how do you like the mattress so far? I like it a lot. It's very comfortable. We have a 2020 Casita and are looking to buy the mattress through Casita. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's what it is. It's just a simple mattress. I mean, but it's a good mattress. It seems to be a good quality mattress. Doing it with nothing. Back to San Angelo, Texas at the Horse Pen, LOL. You're back in San Angelo, huh? Captain Trips, he says he guessed 80,000 on the 23 Super B. I can't remember how much that thing was. I think it was around 80,000. They're pretty expensive. David Stevens, hi Rusty, in Rice, Texas, picking up our Casita tomorrow. Well, good for you. Got a lot of people picking up Casitas. I'm glad to hear that. I think you'll enjoy it. And so, yeah, just remember, and I mentioned it earlier, is they're very small. And so you're going to need some way to get out. And if you put the awning out and you're in an area where there can be some high winds like here in New Mexico, be careful. Just remember that. Bit Phoenix, we have a Cloudcroft place, but as Tykes, there was a family favorite motel on that street that's long gone. I just knew I could open the door to the cabin and practice climbing a pine needle hillside. 10 eventually we'd find cardboard planks to slide down on, kind of like Bastrop, Texas. Cloudcroft has been a months-long stay, but thank you for showing the burned out something. Yeah, the Ruidoso's coming back. This is Dennis M. Is the pressure shown on the city water? No, it's not the pressure. I know it's not the pressure. It says from onboard tank and pump. No, I have much more slower water pressure on my original shower that mounts on the old style sink 2007 Casita. No, it's not the water pressure. It's fixed. I mean, it works fine now. You'll see. I agree with me. That's a catchy name. I agree with me too. Rusty, there is usually a restrictor washer in the shower head connection from the hose to the faucet. Take it out and see if that may help. Good luck with your repair. It's done. No, yeah, it's fixed. Michael something. Michael L. Nardo, knock $20 more grand from that price, and we can start negotiating. Yeah, that's on the 2024 barefoot fiberglass unit. No, they're expensive. There's no doubt about that. We'll do two or three more and we'll shut her down here. Otis, I recall once about Native Americans purposely burning the prairies because it allowed the grass to regrow. We used to do it when I was a kid. You know, we'd burn off, after we harvested the crops, we'd burn off the stalks in the field. Did it every year. You know, Captain Trips, tasty, I'm certain, on the pizza. And last one here, Gary Anthony, nice. Thank you. And that was on Ruidoso. But anyway, guys, from near Carrizozo, New Mexico, on a Tuesday morning at 7:07 a.m. Shows to be 50 degrees outside now and pretty much clear. You know, there's some clouds in the background. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link if you're going to buy something from Amazon. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day is good for you. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, breathe out slowly, relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. Do that several times a day. You'll never regret it. And then what else? What else? Let me get this thing the way it's supposed to go. It goes like that. But anyway, yeah. What else? Stretch, you know, stretch, swivel, walk. You know, I can't do straight up because there's a thing right there. You know, I got to do this, you know. But anyway, yeah, stretch, swivel, you know, walk, exercise your body once or twice every single day. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha until the next video. Now, enjoy your day. Carry on. Bye-bye.